All right, we just got FSD version 13.2.1. And we're going to go pick a location with a roundabout at the end, or a cul-de-sac that this car usually gets stuck at. So hopefully it will force it to do a 3-point turn, and we can watch FSD either do a perfect cul-de-sac or we'll have to find a new place to get it. Find a place that's going to make us do a 3-point turn. Sorry, you hear the jostling of the glass cleaner. Fell on the floor. Alright, so far so good. The roads are empty, so it's not going to have much trouble. So this, now we have driver profiles for, so we have hurry, standard, and probably chill now. Excellent. This was a really slow download. We were down underneath 1 megabits per second. And it would stop and start and start and stop. I think it took 2 hours to download this update. Probably pushed out to a lot of cars. And then the update itself, some of the recent ones have been quick. So very smooth. So yes, now it's 1:46 in the morning. And it wasn't the internet speed. I have gigabit speed at my house with Ziply fiber, and I was able to do the Apple 18.3 beta downloads fairly quickly, and those were 7-8 gigabyte files. And outside by the car, it can get at fairly good speed, and it did not utilize it at all. Alright, we're parked. We're going to end this trip. We're going to put home. Okay, that's cool. And I've disabled the... Okay, the street light is not... Wow, that is the widest it's ever taken this turn. Okay, finding a place that's going to force it to do a 3-point turn may be more difficult than we thought. Okay, that was impressive. It always got stuck when there was no car in there. You'd have to try it 2 or 3 times. Okay. So we're going to end this trip. Oh, these animations are beautiful. Let's try here. Yep, we've been waiting for version 13 for a long time. And this is going to be the beginning of putting all the pieces together. Perfect. A dead end. Ah, shoot. This is just another cul-de-sac. Alright, let's try. I'm just going to manually drive it up here to the right. Please tell me this is going to be a dead end. Oh, that was the lamest dead end ever. Oh, this might do the trick. Wow. Look at this. Now this is an autonomous car. It's nailing these roundabouts. It's going around the obstacles. Or nailing the cul-de-sacs and the roundabouts. These are things that the car would normally just get stuck. I'm very impressed right now. It feels like it almost drives with a little bit more confidence. Yeah, look at how this is taking, using the lines, and it is very much more confident. And it's actually using the lines better than a human would, or doing what you're supposed to be doing. very smooth. Alright, false alarm, I did not have to stop this truck. There was an oncoming truck taking a really wide turn, and I prematurely or stopped the car. The FSD was doing it. That was my brain. Big truck coming towards you, better stop. But FSD had basically come to a crawl anyway. Ah, see, we always end up trying to go there first. Alright. Well, we could have done a better job of actually parking on the curb, but such is life. Alright, let's see. What else can we do with FSD real quick? Because I don't want to be driving around for 45 minutes. I want to go to sleep. Let's see if you actually routed back to home. What would it do? Why wouldn't you take the first? This would have been the more logical cul-de-sac to take. And heck, this is an easy one. But this is more of a mapping. Alright, let's see if it'll drive back and park in the driveway. Okay. What the heck? This is on the previous version. Sometimes it'll park in my driveway. Today it parks across the street from my house. Alright. Let's navigate back to home. Alright. Okay, that was a bad judgment on FSD. It did stop itself, and now it's totally unsure of its object in path. Take over to... There is nothing in our path. FSD was not going from park. It said there was object in path when there is no object in path. The more logical place to turn around was over there. But let's see what FSD is going to do. Or there's a little turn off right here. Now it found itself a really big mini cul-de-sac. Alright, second round. We're getting better at parking where street parking is. Just making an attempt. Let's navigate to home. There's a half a dozen or... Okay, let's see. We want to do that. Well, I think I'm going to be out of places to make a U-turn, or try and find it until we get to Seattle, where you have really tight, cold roundabouts that you have to make 3-point turns in them. Let's see. Here's a dead end. Let's see if it'll... this is another cul-de-sac. The challenges with the suburbs are the roads are actually laid out fairly well. Oh, there's some cars in this one, so let's see what happens. Wow, my neighbor went all out. I've been up the street from my house recently, and some definitely got his Christmas game going. I'm just putting my foot on the gas right now to scooch it forward. That's what we'll do. Let's see what happens if we put it into the most logical turnaround. Okay, that's pretty funny. It thought the little dinosaur was a stop sign. See, it thinks the dinosaur is a stop. The hat's a stop sign. Let's try that again, because I didn't give it a destination. Okay, so the dinosaur with a red hat. Let's see if it'll think it's a... Okay, making a 3-point turn unnecessarily in a... But okay. We're still doing 3-point turns. Gonna manually put it over here. We're gonna end the trip. We're gonna go home. Or better yet, we're gonna go to the dinosaur. End the trip. Let's go to the dinosaur. that was interesting. As in, this is actually part of the street, not the house. This may be a mapping issue because it doesn't recognize these turnoffs. Okay, let's pretend we're parked here. But in any case, it's getting the job done. Alright, this conducts our test of version 13.2.1. I'm going to go to sleep or upload this video and then go to sleep, and we'll have more fun with FSD version 13 tomorrow.